Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Um, Last time I said that I would be doing these videos to provide updates, but also to kind of share some experiences that I've had with all of this. And this is one of those. I'd like to talk about a moment that occurred last last Wednesday when I had my last kind of procedure done. So I was scheduled for a short scope, which I won't go too much into now because I plan on talking about all the procedures that I've had done at a later time. But quick kind of whatever. This is where the surgeon takes a hose that has a camera on the end of it. They insert it. They kind of take a look at everything that's going on so that they can get like the bird's eye view of what's happening on the other side of the balloon knot, if you will. So this day I was scheduled for 3 o'clock to have this procedure done. I had already been at the hospital at 7:45 that morning for something else. Was able to go home, came back, and so get in, check in. You know, you got to go through all the COVID screening questions, and then you head off to your area. So this area, it's a big, large module type room, and there's a bunch of beds in there. Everyone's got their own bay, and you know, got to change into the those world famous hospital gowns that for some reason they keep around. I can't tell you how much I can't stand them. You know, I'm not a prude, but if you don't get to see where it starts, you shouldn't get to see where it ends. If you know what I'm saying. Um, so I have that on, and I'm lying in the bed. I mean, this is ridiculous and so uncomfortable. And across from me in the bed module, right in front of me, is this man. He's probably in his mid to late 50s. I guess he had just had his procedure done, and his was going to be more invasive than mine because he was coming out from being sedated. My procedure completely awake for, and so he's awake, but you could tell he's still got like a couple lingering effects of it. And the surgeons come in, and and they proceed to tell him that they found a very large, very advanced mass somewhere in his bowel. It was not good news. There was nothing positive in all their messaging. Not saying that they were being cruel or anything with what they were saying. I'm just saying that the content of their message was all, you know, negative stuff that no one ever wants to hear. And I'm thinking about this guy because he essentially just got a death warrant. He got told pretty much that he was done, and there wasn't much that could be done, but they would do his best for him. And this guy had to go through this alone. You know, with COVID, no one's allowed to go to the hospital with you. You can't bring somebody in for support. Um, uh, you know, so at the most pivotal moment of his life, this guy had to deal with this news by himself, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart thinking about this guy. And at the same time, I thought, that could have been me. You know, I had one night. I had one night of symptoms. I called the doctor, even though part of me was like, you know what, maybe wait, see if this persists. And if I had done that, I never would have called because I've felt like $1,000,000 since then. I felt great. To this day, there's no symptoms. I feel like a champ. So if I wait, I don't call, that thing grows for years and years, and then that's me in that bed getting the worst news of my life. And it's a weird feeling to be happy that something positive happened to me that didn't happen to this guy. You know what I mean? Like I was happy that I called when I did, and I found it at the earliest possible moment. At the same time that I'm feeling awful and terrible for this man who I don't know, but I got to observe a moment that I probably shouldn't have. And I mean, I don't know who he is. Definitely say a prayer for him. But yeah, that was a super odd feeling, and it was messed up. It's messed up to have to be at the hospital and do these things when you're alone. Um, but there's pluses and minuses to everything in life. So while it sucks not having the support of somebody, someone who can, lighten the mood, or someone who can, pay attention for you, so that you can just, kind of live in the moment, live in your reaction. Um, so it sucks not having that, but at the same time, like, it teaches you a little bit about yourself. It teaches you a little bit about what you're capable of. Helps kind of shine a light on, a strength that you might have, that I might have, that maybe we didn't know we had. So, anyway, there's nothing too prophetic here with what I'm saying. Just wanted to share um, that kind of experience. I hope it wasn't too weird to listen to. Um, I hope if anyone, for whatever reason, anyone has to go through this, I hope these kind of things, like what I'm doing, helps them. I know for me, you know what, it helps. It helps to kind of talk about it. So yeah. Rest in peace, Regis Philbin, loyal son of Notre Dame. Love you. Love all of you. Take care of yourselves.